And it's great to see that the sport is expanding, and to put a new face on the top of the podium would be great for the sport.
And then the final storyline, certainly not a new face, Adeline Gray with a chance to win her 6th world title.
Right, and that would tie her. And often the women come before the men, and so she would be the first one to tie John Smith. But we already saw it with Jordan Burroughs tying John Smith, so now she would be in that tie with those two heavyweight, you know, not necessarily in weight, but in stature, the people that just on the top of the top with our sport.
So those will be some of the storylines we're following tonight. Night number 5 here in Oslo. Great to have you with us. Bronze medal match number 1. 2 bronze medal matches with each weight. We start at 50 kilos. DOLGORJAV from Mongolia matched up against Alina VUC, the 28-year-old, 2-time Olympic qualifier for the Romanians, who comes out in the blue. And you will see her just attack the arms, the upper bodies, loves the 2-on-1 setup. That's VUC style.
Yeah, she's not afraid to slow the match down and control a tie. And right there, she placed the Mongolian's hand onto the mat. Nicely done by the Mongolian.
And now this is where the Mongolians typically excel. The big throws and then operating in parterre in a couple of turns. And a 6-0 lead for DOLGORJAV.
And DOLGORJAV there, trapped arm, gut wrench. You see she took one of the table legs away and just rocked right to that place where there was no more base, and takes VUC for 2 gut wrenches and a 6-0 lead.
Boy, Alina VUC just has to feel shell-shocked right now. Looked like she was in good position, almost looked like she was trying to get that head throw, and it slipped there, and good reposition by DOLGORJAV. And once she got on top, she knew what to do. No wasting time.
Really did, and VUC was going to go back to that 2-on-1. She put DOLGORJAV's hand on the mat, and then DOLGORJAV was able to come around front, and that's when it set up her headlock. She was like, oh, I got the head. But DOLGORJAV able to get 2 and then 2 more guts for 4.
50 kilos, 3 of the world's best are absent from this year's championships in Oslo. The gold medal winner Susaki gone. The 4-time Olympic medalist Maria Stadnik not here. China also with a medalist. Nobody from the Chinese contingency on the women's side competing here in Oslo. And how about this first period from DOLGORJAV? Right back to the wrench. See if the defense is better underneath from VUC.
And she did that this morning in the repechage. She ran through 2 of her opponents, 10-0, 10-0, to get to this bronze medal match. And right there, she's doing a little push away like, I got you, I need 2 more, and this is my day.
Wrestling in just her 4th senior level event. She was an Asian Cadet Championship bronze medalist. A couple of near misses at the Regan the past couple of years where she placed 5th. Mongolia did a lot of switching this week with some of their original wrestlers that they had submitted early. They changed a lot of those names. This is one of the weights where they brought in a new wrestler in DOLGORJAV. And as we talked about, just her 4th senior level event.
DOLGORJAV, really low stance, low center of gravity. She keeps her chest close to the mat and her hands up, moving all the time. She's got great position on her feet and great position for her counterattacks. And if she can get her hands locked around you, she's going to turn you.
Alina VUC just trying to get to the end of this period and use it as a regrouping session in her corner. 8-0, all Mongolia. It was VUC who shot the initial launch, but since then, the last 2.5 minutes belonging to DOLGORJAV.
Great counterattack by DOLGORJAV there as VUC attempted to take her down, and she skated the corner and came right in on the attack, but still 8-0.
Stout and strong, DOLGORJAV with a impressive opening 3 minutes. Trying to earn her first world medal. You know, you look at VUC, 28 years old, 2-time Olympic qualifier at Rio at 48 kilos, and then most recently in Tokyo. We talked about Maria Stadnik, not here, from Azerbaijan, and that's a wrestler that VUC really looks up to, really admires her style of wrestling. A lot of women do across the European continent. The Asian
her
set.
longevity too,
Oh,
just
yeah.
always
So impressive.
giving herself a position to win.
The 2019 Romanian Athlete of the Year in all sports in some trouble as we start this second period, down 8. One more takedown and that's it.
And what a great tradition for Mongolian wrestlers, training out of Ulaanbaatar, and just a great, tough lifestyle for the Mongolians. They are some great disciplined athletes.
VUC said she always wanted to be a boxer, and that club was a pretty good club she delivered there to the back of the neck of DOLGORJAV. But I get the feeling watching DOLGORJAV for the first time today, she doesn't mind that at all.
No, she didn't mind it, and if VUC really comes down on that head again, she's going to change her level and go into an attack. Smart position by grounding her knee to the mat as she goes out of bounds. White paddled by the judge. Let's see what the chairman does. Chairman also white paddling it, saying she was grounded on the mat. Her knee was down, and so no points for VUC.
2 minutes to go. Opening match here in bronze and a low ankle shot. DOLGORJAV has it deep, elevating and falling on top for 2, and that is going to be it. Boy, she shot in lightning quick that time. It caught VUC off guard. Shelved it up quickly, popped it down, and a 2-point technical.